5-year loss for the Medicine Tigers to finish up their weekend home series and to finish up their regular season series against the Medicine Hat. James Gallo and Derek Plentiful and the Golden West Trip with the broadcast go downstairs with Macri, Coach Eagle, and associate coach Scott King. I want to start, Scott, with the first period of play. That seemed like it was a very entertaining 20 minutes of play. The Warriors used depth. It seemed like they played with pace, and you got that late power play goal from Brady Carter to get some momentum. Your thoughts on the first period and what your team showed in that first period?
Yeah, I thought we came out with lots of energy and we looked like determined and we were playing hard. We were doing a lot of good things with the puck, and then I thought as the game went along, like our management and the turnovers that we had in the red zone were, I mean, it was probably one of the highest numbers we've had all season. And that plays a lot into what Medicine had. I mean, they're a good team and they clog things up and they strip you from behind and cause you to turn it over. But our unwillingness to just get pucks in behind and get in the forecheck, especially when you're playing a team that's as good as they are. I thought in the first period we did that, and I thought as the second and third went along, we got away from that, and it showed.
Take nothing away from Medicine Hat. You think at times Moose Jaw just too stubborn, perhaps, with the puck in the neutral zone or on zone entries?
Yeah, I mean it's just like you're playing a team that's got tons of skill and talent. You gotta force them to turn and go back for pucks. And like you ask any guys that are defensemen, and let alone you're talking about Wu and Pickford. I mean, if you had asked Matejchuk a couple of years ago, like no one wants to go back and break pucks out. It's the hardest thing to do. So just not, not as a group, just being able to put pucks in behind them and just get on the forecheck and disrupt and try and create that way, play below the dots. But like I said, I thought the first was okay. I just thought, but the second, third was just one turnover after another, and that's a recipe against any team, let alone Medicine Hat.
You guys stayed close for a good chunk of the game. You had opportunities on the power play, but it was, to me, that's where the game kind of changed. You just couldn't get the puck to where you wanted it across the blue line to get possession on the power play. What were you seeing?
Well, we talked about that. I think it was 3 or 4 games ago. It's no different than sometimes when we had a couple years ago we had that really good team. Yeah, there's a time you have to just put the puck in behind them and pick it up on the other side. You're skating forwards full speed. They're skating backwards. The odds are in your favor if you just slide the puck in behind them. You're going to get it back. The we just were when we were trying to stick handle through people, make it a lot harder than it showed. It's got to be automatic. They stack the line, you put it behind them, you pick it up with speed, and it's worked in the past. So for whatever reason, we weren't willing to do it, and it 5-on-5 and the power play. But I mean, it's no excuse. We got to get through these guys, especially playing a team like that. Like we need to make it more difficult than just shortening the ice and having these quick transitions and turnovers. Now they're coming with numbers and they create all sorts of zone time. We spend a minute and a half on our zone. So I mean we have to play the odds, and the odds are just making them turn and go back and get it.
Do you think that they made adjustments after the first to counteract what you guys are doing? Because you were all over them at times, and then just the zone time just became less and less.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter that just took them to get their legs a little bit. I think I didn't see any real changes. I think they just took them a while to get their feet underneath them, and I'm sure that Willie probably leaned on them a little bit after the first period to get it going. And
Magri coach a show with associate coach Scott King. We might have lost Scott. Gallo, Derek Kletzel, and the Golden West Trailer Equipment broadcast booth. We go back downstairs. Warriors leading scorer Landen McFadden joins us outside the Warriors office. Landon, I like to get your thoughts on it. What did you think Moose Jaw was doing well in the first period where it was tied at 1, shots were tied at 11, and then what happened from the second period on?
I think honestly we just minimized their scoring chances. We had 8 high quality scoring chances in the first period, and obviously they have a really good goalie over there, and they're a really good team just in general. And we didn't cash in on it, but we had the looks, and I thought our group was just very upbeat to start the game, and we kind of let loose of that a bit in the second and third, and they capitalized on it like a good team will.
In the second and third period, puck retrievals. Did you feel as though on the forecheck, just unable to get on pucks on the dump ins and Medicine Hat just a lot of one and dones. It led to a lot of one and dones for Moose Jaw.
Yeah, like I said before, they're a good team. They're have a tight structure and they follow it. And we just got to do a better job of coming up with pucks. And no matter who we're playing against, if it's a game like Swift Current or if it's a game like these guys, it's just coming up with pucks and winning your races and winning your battles to get it back.
want to go back to the goal that you guys did score, Landon. You were up at the point and you make a great pass down to Cole Carter. He's obviously not usually down at the side of the net. You're not usually up at the point. Is that a set play or is that just rotation that you guys had?
Yeah, it's just trying to look for a seam there. I seen Colty sliding down there, and I thought might as well put it on his tape. So
As simple as that. Perfect.
yeah,
I keep that up. You're getting ready to head out on a long road trip. Are you looking forward to it?
yeah, it should be good. It'll be good for our group to kind of be on the road here for a little bit. Haven't had many road trips. I feel like it'll bring the guys a little bit closer together and see what we can do against different teams, different divisions. So
How does game one against Wenatchee kind of set up, or can it set up the rest of that motion?
it could be huge. You know, you want to start just like starting the first period. You want to start every game, no matter who it's against. You want to start really good, and that can kind of keep our momentum up for the road trip and start it off well. So yeah, that plays a huge factor.
Landen McFadden, we appreciate the time. Good luck on the 6-game road trip through the U.S. division.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.